The Kansas government recently passed legislation cracking down on the production of methamphetamine. 27 News reporter Aaron Rogers talked to a 9-year recovered meth addict on his addiction and why he's here in Topeka. And we'll get that story to you in just a moment.
From Tennessee to Kansas, David Parnell is here to show the widespread and universal effects of meth. He will be here all week giving presentations to various groups, and today he spoke at the Shawnee County Juvenile Department of Corrections.
I started out getting high at 13 years old with my dad.
For 23 years, David Parnell lived a drug-addicted life, quickly spiraling out of control.
Meth, and I knew from the first time I used it that was going to be my drug of choice.
When I sat down to talk to him, he described himself as a binge user, at times going 10 days straight without food or water and only meth. Until one day, he decided to end the misery.
I thought my wife and kids would be better off if I was dead, and I took an SKS assault rifle and stuck it under my chin right here and pulled the trigger, and the bullet went in here and it come out up here between my eyes, breaking every bone in my face except my left eye socket.
After years of rehabilitation, Parnell travels state to state, sharing his message of addiction. Parnell says he targets junior high and high school kids with his message. Chuck Wilson met Parnell at a conference and brought him to Topeka to share his story.
To get those young people, involved and to warn them not to go where David's been.
Parnell's campaign is called Facing the Dragon. Timothy Sanders, a retired combat veteran who got into drugs after coming back from Iraq, says he truly believes in the message Parnell sends.
What I connected to and what I thought was so profound was how meth just takes a hold of you, and you become a whole different, you're like the hawk, like a whole different beast.
Parnell says he feels like his life has a purpose now, and through his presentations, he has touched countless lives.
Right stuff like Mr. Parnell, I decided to go to rehab and try to get off of dope, or I've never used, and after your program, I just want you to know I'm never going to use. That's always a beautiful one.
While this is Parnell's second trip to Topeka, he told me he has been to 33 states and around the world, including the UK and Australia, sharing his message. He also wrote a book about his experience, which came out last December. Aaron Rogers, 27 News, KSNT.
Thank you, Aaron. Tonight, Parnell is speaking at an open forum at True Holiness Family Church.